With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello students, I am your teacher for this question, and the question is, in the spinal structure, oxide ions are the cubical close packed, whereas 1 by 8th of the tetrahedral voids are occupied by A2 positive cation and half of the octahedral voids are occupied by B positive cations. So the general formula of the compound having spinal structure is. So in this question it is given that a spinal structure. So what is a spinal structure? In a spinal structure, two different metal atoms are present in different oxidation state and oxide ions are present. So that is a spinal structure. And it is given that oxide ions are the cubical close packed. It means oxide ions forms the CCP lattice, and 1 by 8th of the tetrahedral voids are occupied by A2 positive cation and 1/2 of the octahedral voids are occupied by B positive cation. So we have to calculate the general formula. So first of all we will write A2 positive cations occupy, this is given 1 by 8th of tetrahedral voids and B positive cations occupy half of the octahedral voids. And it is given oxide ions are the cubical close packed. So cubical close packing means this is the FCC structure. So in FCC structure, the atoms are present at the corners. Like if we draw a unit cell of the FCC, the atoms are present at the corners, as there are 8 corners in a unit cell, so 8 atoms are present at the corners and at each face center. So as there are 6 faces, so these are present at the face centers of the faces. Now it is given that oxide ions are the cubical close packed. So it means oxide ions are the present in the FCC and the cations would occupy the voids. So we can write number of total oxide ions would be, it would be the total number of carbon atoms and total number of the face center atoms. Now as we can see, there are total 8 corner atoms and contribution of one corner atom to one unit cell is 1 by 8 because it will be shared by 7 other unit cells also present on all sides. So its contribution to one unit cell is 1 by 8. And the number of face centered atoms would be, the total number of face centered atoms are 6 because 6 faces are in a cube, and contribution of one face centered atom is half to one unit cell because it will be shared by another unit cell which is present above it. This atom will be shared by present one unit cell there, this will be shared by there, so it means its contribution is half to one unit cell. So it gives the number of oxide ions as 4. It means the total number of oxide ions which are present in CCP or FCC lattice. So these are the number of oxide ions. Now we have to calculate the A2 positive ions which occupy 1 by 8 of the tetrahedral voids. So the total number of tetrahedral voids, are equal to 2 times the number of atoms or ions present in the CCP arrangement. So the number of ions which are present in CCP, that is oxide ions, so they are 4. So it means 2 into 4. So it means total number of tetrahedral voids are 8 and the total number of octahedral voids are, they are equal to the number of atoms or ions present in the CCP. So the number of atoms present in CCP we have calculated, these are 4. So it will be equals to 4. Now we have total number of tetrahedral voids as 8 and total number of octahedral voids are 4. So we can calculate these. Now it would be 1 by 8 into total number of tetrahedral voids. We have calculated 8. It means number of A atoms would be 1. And the octahedral voids total are, we have calculated 1 by 8 into 4. So this will be 2. It means number of A2 positive cations would be 1 and number of B positive cations would be 2 and number of oxide ions we have calculated, that is 4. So the general formula of the compound would be A atoms are 1, B atoms are 2 and oxygen atoms, oxide ions are 4. So the general formula would be Ab2O4. So this is the correct general formula of the compound which is having spinel structure. So the option which is correct for this is Ab2O4, that is second option. So I hope you understood the solution. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.